Hey guys, what's up? It's me, John, once again. Back for another car video. Gonna be with my brother. Say hi, Jojo.
Yo.
We're gonna be working on his fit. We're gonna do a headlight restoration on his ugly headlights. As you can see, they're pretty dull, yellow. It's a common problem with all these old cars. You know, once they get a few years on them, start getting a little yellow. It's natural. It's a normal thing. It's really easy to do at home. You're gonna see you can do it. Stuff you can buy at your local auto parts, and you know you have extra, so you can touch it up every once in a while. Because this needs to be done regularly. So let's go. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I'm sorry if it's kind of windy out here today. We're gonna get started real quick. Alright guys, so these are the things we're gonna need for today's video. 2000 grit wet sandpaper, some of this turtle wax rubbing compound. I found that this specific one works really well for all the stages of what we're gonna do. Now this compound here is like a two-part compound. You know, the more pressure you apply, it'll cut more, and if you apply less pressure, it will polish more. And you're also going to need two rags. You're going to need a clean rag that's going to get the compound directly applied to it, and you're going to get a nice, dry, soft, clean rag for the buffing and polishing part. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is spray it down with some water, and make sure that it's nice and full and nice and clean, and doesn't have any other impurities on it. You know, no sand or bird poop or anything like that.
Dirt,
dust.
Alright guys, so this is why you want to make sure you clean the headlights correctly.
Alright guys, so another thing you're going to need is a spray bottle or just a regular water bottle. Fill it with regular water and put a few squirts of dish soap in there. This will be for sanding. And you'll also want some tape. You're going to want to apply the tape on the edge of any surface you're going to sand, so you don't touch it with the sandpaper. This is where my brother's pit bull decided to try to eat the car. Pretty crazy, right, Jojo?
Yeah. I was very sad.
Now that we masked everything off, we're going to go ahead and make a line here, just so you guys can see the difference before and after. Alright guys, so what you want to do is you want to get your sandpaper and spray it down with the soapy water we just prepared. Then we're going to go ahead and spray the headlamp as well. And now we're going to start sanding it. As you start sanding, you're going to notice all the yellow gunk start to come off really fast. Notice all this yellow gunk. All that was on the plastic, and we're getting it off. You want to make sure and pay attention to the little corners of the headlamp, because sometimes they're easy to miss. So you got to make sure to pay special attention to the edges and the corners. That's why we put down the tape. You'll notice that the color of the residue coming off of the plastic will change. From yellow, it will change to like a whitish, milky color, and it will get clear and clear as you progress.
That's good, right?
As you can see, now that we're done sanding, the residue is much thinner, and it's more of a whitish color.
We are sanding plastic, so there will always be some type of murky color.
Yeah, you're not going to get clear water out of this. We are sanding plastic, like my brother says, and you're always gonna get some kind of milky residue, but the clearer and whiter it is, the better. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is gonna apply a nice thick amount of compound onto the lamp. Try to spread it out across the whole area. Alright. Now here's where the muscle comes in. You're gonna apply pressure, but you're gonna try to get this nice and warm, so to speak.
You can already see the color flowing through.
Now, after you rub all that compound into the plastic, you're going to want to do it a second time. This time, you're going to do a little bit less pressure. Again, pay special attention to those edges and corners that are hard to get to. Now, if you did this with a buffer, it would come out much better.
Not everyone has a buffer in their house.
Yeah,
so.
Not everyone has a buffer. Now the last step is to buff with clean rag. You're going to buff off all the compound. Very nice and easy. This is where you polish it all off. Let's take off this line here. As you can see, there's a pretty big difference between this and this. Alright guys, we're going to finish the whole car now. You guys are going to see how it turns out. Alright guys, so the last step would be to wax it. That way they'll stay shiny for longer. I'm just going to use this generic wax. Make sure that the wax that you get is, you can put it on plastic and stuff. Alright guys, so we're just going to wax it now. The way you apply this wax, you get a nice clean but wet towel. I'm using the same towel I used to polish, but I cleaned it out of all the shining liquid. Just apply the wax on there. You apply it onto the surface until it's nice and even, coated. Now the instructions say to leave it on until it dries and becomes sort of hazy. Alright, so once the wax has dried to a haze, go ahead and get your clean cloth and buff it all out. There you go. Restored, protected. Now watch what happens when you put some water on this. Just goes.
Alright guys, that is the finished product. It doesn't take too long. By yourself, maybe 45 minutes, an hour max. But the results are worth it. You can clearly see the difference between the before and after.
So you happy, Jojo?
I am very happy. It's been a long time since my headlights were like that. About more than a year.
could fail your day, but I see it through. I climb the highest mountain, baby, just to be with you.
Alright guys, so that's been this headlight restoration do-it-yourself tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my videos, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you again next time.